Hi, guys, welcome back. This is your host, Betty, and welcome to another episode of my podcast. I hope you guys have enjoyed, that you guys did enjoy last week's episode. It was a very long one. It's the longest one I've ever done. And, it's just like something that I need to put out there because it was really bothering me. And it helped a little bit to say it out loud, to share it with you guys, but that doesn't mean that the panic attacks stopped after that. So yes, I was still having a lot of panic attacks during the week. I was still having anxiety attacks. At some point I felt like I was gonna die. I had chest pain. I felt the pressure, and then I just told myself, I'm okay. I'm not dying. So if you ever had a panic attack, you know what I'm talking about. And I hope that if you ever did, that you were able to get out of it, and just survive it. But I've had a few of those this week, so it's been quite the week, as usual. So today I want to talk about, since the holidays are coming up, I want to talk about how holidays and mental health, how we navigate it when we have issues. I just feel like the holidays are the time where you feel a lot of pressure because you feel like you have to get everyone this gift, perfect gift, expensive gift, whatever. Like you have so much family, you don't know what to give them, and you want to give them something because you want to make them feel like you care, right? Like you feel like if you give a gift to a person, maybe that's their love language, receiving gifts. So you're like, okay, well, this is how they're going to know that I care, that that they matter to me. Sometimes it's not about that. Sometimes it's, even the little gestures, the little things. You can even do handmade things, like just anything could be a gift for Christmas, as long as the intention is there. And obviously, we cannot give happiness for Christmas, but I guess a gift that's kind of I don't know. We just substitute things for feelings, emotions. That's how we show people we care when we cannot express our feelings or emotions. I don't know, but I also feel like you don't need to give a gift to everyone. Some people expect it and some people just don't. Some people are like, okay, I don't need a gift, but I'm gonna give you a gift because I care about you. That doesn't mean I want you to give me a gift. And that's how it works. To me, it's more for the kids. I always want to make Christmas like the one holiday where the kids just feel so appreciated, and obviously they're not spoiled rotten, but yeah. So as the holidays approaches, we're gonna explore the intersection of mental health and the festivities, from the joyous moments to potential stressors that we have to go through. Basically, how do we cope with holiday stress? Well, I guess we can talk about coping mechanisms during the holiday. We should think about what is it that is a common stressor for us, like family dynamics, financial pressures, social expectations. Like I just said, it's all about the money, the family, the expectations. And I think that's something that we need to learn how to cope with that, just so that we have just an understanding, of how much we can give. I know we want to give everything, but again, it doesn't have to cost a lot. It doesn't have to be a huge thing, and it doesn't have to be anything you bought. It's just that exchanging of things, that, oh my God, somebody, this reminded me of you, and people feel like, oh my God, they were thinking of me. That's so nice, So, another thing we go through during the holidays is loneliness and isolation. I know there are a lot of people do not like the holidays. They feel like, well, what is this? It's just winter and it's colder and it's brighter, and it's just a reminder to a lot of people that they don't have anyone, you know. Sometimes it just happens, and some people just isolate themselves because they cannot be with family. Some people are, you know, alone. They don't have anybody to celebrate with, and it just hits you worse. Like, you're like, oh my god, it's Christmas and everybody is, you know, celebrating outside and with their families, and I'm here by myself. I know that feeling. Not for Christmas, but like when I graduated college, my family was in Mexico and they couldn't come. The only one that could come was my aunt, my cousin, and my grandma. So it was like pretty lonely that people couldn't be there for me. You know, I'm not blaming them. I'm not saying like, oh my god, why weren't they there? No, because I know that there's no way for them to come. But it felt really bad. Like, I got home, you know, and I celebrated a little bit with my grandma, and then they're like, okay, we gotta go, we got things to do. And then I just spent the rest of the day while everybody was out there, you know, having a college party or whatever. Well, I have my daughter, so I couldn't really do that. So I just spent the rest of the night just watching movies on Netflix and crying about how lonely I was, how alone I felt. And, you know, it was hard. And I'm not saying, you know, it's my daughter's fault, whatever, no. Because I love being with her. It's just, it was hard not to have somebody there that would just stay with me in that big day that ended up feeling like so small. Like, it was just, I was just bawling, you know. You know me. But, you know, like I said, there's people that are away from their family during this time. There's people that have lost the people that they usually spend their time with. So for all those people, you know, I'm sending you hugs and prayers and thoughts, goodbyes, so that you can have a good holiday season, that nothing feels like it's something you cannot escape from. And, you know, if it doesn't mean anything to you, that's fine. You know, just make the day about you, about, you know, just watching whatever, drink whatever. If you like drinking tea, coffee, wine, water, if you like to exercise, do whatever it is you like to do. If it's by yourself, if it's with friends, you know, don't let the loneliness and isolation get to you, because I know it gets to a lot of people, and, you know, we've probably seen in a lot of movies where there's people that commit suicide around this time, and it's just very sad. So try to find a way to, you know, find a connection or support with someone that, you know, somebody that maybe doesn't like the holidays either, or somebody that just wants to spend the day with you, or maybe you have friends that, you know, would like you over, would like to invite you over for something, even if you don't like to celebrate. Maybe just, you know, take it as a dinner, take it as a party, take it as a reunion, whatever. So we have to do self-care during the holidays. You know, it's very important that during this time we have rituals for self-care that can help individuals, like everyone, might maintain our mental well-being along all the busiest time of the season. You know, the stores are full, people are crazy, people are just trying to buy stuff, people were going cuckoo because they couldn't find whatever the kid wanted, or they cannot afford it, or like there's just, you know, everybody was crazy. So take a moment to relax and think about yourself. Take a bath, take a shower, go get yourself wet out in the house. Of course, if it's cold, don't do it, right? Just take a nap, do some meditation, just take a moment to relax and wind out of the holiday things. Yes, the holidays are, you know, Christmas is nice when you wake up and it's nice, but it is pressuring time that a lot of people just don't see how pressure is for. I don't know. I feel like everybody should know that the holidays, sometimes it's just too much pressure. We don't like to think about it. We're like, oh my god, it's Christmas, whatever. It's like the most wonderful time of the year, right? But also, all the pressure that comes with it that we don't even think about until it's happening, and then it just hits us like a train. Oh my God. So we have to set boundaries. Like I said before, we have to protect our own mental health during, gatherings, social events, and try to, communicate with the loved ones and have them know that, hey, I'm here because this is family time, but, I'm only going to be here for a little bit, or I don't really want to I don't know. It has to be a joyful time. Try to not have any pressure, because sometimes it's like, oh my God, people are coming, it's Christmas and I have to cook and I have to clean. That's so much pressure. Just don't. Just spend the time relaxing and enjoying your family, enjoy your friends, enjoy whoever, your pets, your dogs, your fish, your cats, whatever. Take that and also express your gratitude and reflection. Just think about how grateful you are that, the year is almost over. You stayed another year. You're still here. You still have, family. If you've lost someone, think about that they're in a better place, or think how, you're going to get better after this, and just put yourself, be mindful and put goals maybe for next year. Think about, what am I going to do next year, or how am I gonna try to get rid of this grief, this anger, this sadness. Just do little things for you. I'm not saying, just say, oh, I'm not gonna be sad next year, and then that's eat a grape about it. That's not how it works. But, and then manage also your expectations, like I said, internal and external. Embrace the imperfections of the days. If everybody's just wearing pajamas and just has crazy hair, as long as you have joy and you stay in the moment, in the present, that's what's important, And what else? We gotta navigate the family dynamics. So, sometimes there's difficult conversations that happen during the holidays, and that's why a lot of people hate them. Thanksgiving is very well known for people fighting, people just talking about the one thing they didn't talk about all year, and that day they decided, because you just had the courage and everybody's fighting. And just think about your well-being. If it's not needed, don't put it out there. If you feel like something is toxic, just walk away from it. Just don't get involved into people's drama. It's not worth it, honestly. And, obviously do support others, because there's people, friends, family, who might be struggling with their mental health during the holidays, like I said, and we need to have empathy for them. We need to listen to them. We need to offer assistance more than anything, more than gifts. They need somebody that can listen to them. I feel like a lot of people, they just need somebody to be there for them. That's it. That's more than they can ask for. And during this time, you can also create meaningful traditions. You can make your own traditions to make it a positive and supportive holiday. Hey, let's not put pressure. Let's not think about the money. Let's not teach your kids this is about spending and this is about family. Or make traditions hey, we're gonna have a night of making Christmas cookies or gingerbread, decorating, whatever it is that you like to do. Just make it meaningful. Just add little things to this time of the year so that you can enjoy it. I enjoyed actually lately. I bought a few pumpkins because my daughter had to do a project for school. So I actually decorated my own pumpkins. I did one where it's Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas, and then it was on the other side, it was Jack. And then I did another one where it was a Christmas tree on one side and then Santa's suit on the other. I'm not an artist or anything, but it was just soothing to just, do that thing for me. So also we have to reflect on our personal growth. Think about through the year. Think about the positive things that happen. Think about all the good intentions we had. If they're still there and we weren't able to do it, don't get run down. Don't feel down because you couldn't accomplish something during this year, because there's still a lot of time. There's still a lot of years. We still have time. We don't have to do it all in one moment. Just take your time, just prioritize your personal growth and keep your hope up and the optimism, So hopefully the holidays are a little bit easier for you guys. And I just wanted to give you a little bit of, tips to how to navigate this. And I hope that I have given you some thoughtful and supportive space, about how to navigate while prioritizing your mental health and your well-being. Because that's what's most important. Because who cares about gifts when your brain is all scattered and anxious and sad and it's just everywhere, right? So we have to do little things that are more meaningful, that feel like this is what the holidays are about. This is about reinventing myself, thinking about myself, caring about others, just thinking about others that need my help. If I'm just fine with my life, let's think about other people. Don't bring anyone down. Keep yourself up. Know that I love you and that I'm here for you. And like I said, I send you virtual hugs and all the best wishes and all the good vibes. And know, guys, that I love you, and I hope to see you back on my next episode, okay? So stay, follow, subscribe. Mwah. Bye, guys.